Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, or cryptocurrency of any kind that you see in my comments with my picture and a variation of my name, please know that is not me. That is a scammer. And please do not fall for that garbage. Y'all, if you didn't see this morning's video, please go back and watch it. I got a lot of good stuff in there I don't want you to miss out on. Y'all, in this video, I'm going to tell you about the raise to Social Security. And I'm also going to tell you a way that you can get free medications every month. And I don't know why nobody has ever thought about talking about that here. I mean, we've been doing it for a long time, and I never thought about talking about it here. But it could help a lot of people get free medications. We're talking about the high dollar medications. Okay, let's just get right into it. Okay, you've seen on TV like these drug commercials where these drugs cost a couple of $1,000s a month, and they know people can't afford that kind of money. So they say if you're having trouble buying your drugs, AstraZeneca could help, or something like that, or the company brand name. Y'all, I'm going to tell you how to get the help, because they don't tell you how to get the help. They just say they could help. So this might help a lot of people with their drug cost. My wife has been using it for a long time, and it really does help. This is for the high-priced drugs, the $500,000, $2,000, $3,000 drugs a month that nobody can afford. Y'all, my wife takes Forxiga. That is a heart medication, and it's made by AstraZeneca. It's over $500 a month for this one prescription, and she takes one pill every day. Now, I know $500 a month for a prescription compared to some other drugs that cost $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month or more. $500 is not a lot. But when you take into consideration, my wife takes 19 different pills a day, 2 times a day on most of them. I mean, every penny adds up. So here's how you can get the help. I'm talking about AstraZeneca, but there's a lot of drug companies out there that does this. And all you got to do is check with your doctor. He will be able to put you in touch with the right people. AstraZeneca says that if you're having trouble, AstraZeneca could help, but they don't tell you how. This is how you do it. You ask your doctor, when he prescribes you a drug that costs this kind of money and there's not a generic for it. Now, if there's a generic for it, the generic drugs is just as good, and they're almost next to nothing on some of them. Some generics are expensive too. But your doctor will give you the paperwork to fill out. You fill it out and then bring it back to your doctor. They will fax it to AstraZeneca or whatever drug company it is. And there's a lot of them out there doing it. AstraZeneca is not the only one, but it's the one that we're using. And they will send you, if you qualify for everything that they have there, and most people will, because your doctor knows if you qualify or not. So he's not going to waste his time doing it if he don't think they can help you. Most of the time they can help you. You fill out the paperwork, take it to him. He will fax it to them. They will get in touch with you with any other information that they need. Normally it takes about a month to get this rolling. So the sooner you start it, the sooner you can get help. They will send you a 3-month supply every 3 months of those high-priced drugs completely free. Not a penny out of your pocket. They will ship it to your house completely free. My wife gets 3 bottles of Forxiga every 3 months, completely free. It's like clockwork. You don't even have to worry about it. And like I said, AstraZeneca is not the only drug company doing this. There's a lot of them. Just check with your doctor if he gives you an expensive drug. I really hope this helps. It really helps my wife, because she was planning on not even taking that drug, and that's a heart medication. Very important. Okay, so Social Security. How much will you get each month as a Social Security raise? Y'all, there is a video out there right now. I seen it yesterday talking about the raise to Social Security and how much you will get. Y'all, right now there is no raise to Social Security. The only thing we have is the COLA, and that's not a raise. That's a cost of living adjustment. It's far different than a raise. A raise is extra money. Cost of living adjustment is to offset the more expensive prices. It's two different things. Now hear me out on this. Y'all, the COLA happens every year. It's not a raise because it's always eaten up by the increase of Medicare Part B premiums. Every time it's eaten up. So it's not a raise, it's an adjustment. So in real life, the COLA is not a raise. It turns out to be a deduction in a lot of cases after you factor in the higher premiums to Medicare B. So y'all, no matter what you see on thumbnails, you know who I'm talking about. There is no raise to Social Security. Yes, I did put raise to Social Security on my thumbnail. That's just so I can get you in here to tell you the truth. Y'all, most of the video this morning that I made was all about Medicare Part B. So if this is something that's important to you, please go back and watch that video. There's a lot of information in there that I don't want to cover again because it's just a waste of your time. Once again, I want to thank you all for the support that you give me on this channel. I will only bring you the truth without all the hype and without wasting your time with 5 videos a day full of mindless babbling and lies. Y'all, I do see a lot of people saying that they are now writing their letters and making their phone calls. For them people, I want to say thank you so much for trying to make a difference. We don't know if it will make a difference or not, but we also know that not trying will not make a difference. To the rest of you, I want to say, come on, what are you waiting for? Get on the bandwagon. All the cool kids are doing it. Get your addresses and phone numbers, any of them that you can imagine you want, of the main people, is in my description box. Please get them and use them. Y'all, one more thing. You know, I've always said if you don't vote, you don't have the right to complain. Well, I guess yesterday I went a little bit far and I stepped on somebody's toes. So I got a comment that says from this person, they don't vote, but they do have the right to complain. And how can I say that they don't have the right to complain? To that person, I would say again, no, you don't have a right to complain. If it's not important enough for you to go out and try to make a difference with your vote or your voice, I'm sorry I stepped on your toes. Did it hurt? Go vote and I'll quit stepping on your toes. But no, you don't have the right to complain if you don't vote. Y'all, checks are going out today, and this is the child tax advance. Y'all, there's only one more of these checks going out, and that will be in December. And then in January, you will get the other half in a lump sum. That's your money to spend the way you want to. I mean, when I was younger and had small kids, I got a tax break every year for those kids, and we spent that money the way we wanted to. It's our money. I no longer get that money, and a lot of people are bitter because they're older now and they don't have kids. I'm sorry, we all got that money when we had kids. Voting today on this bill. Nancy Pelosi says that they're going to vote on this bill today. Well, she said it all the way up till today. I don't know what she's actually saying today. She's probably changed her mind as usual because that lady don't do nothing but lie. Y'all, please sound off in the comments below. And remember, if you want your comments put on the We the People website, please start it by saying We the People. We will take your comment over there for you. Also, check out the We the People website. We have a blog over there that we blog on once or twice a week, and we're free to say more over there than we can here on YouTube, and we really do. Y'all, please check out the Facebook group We the People. You have to answer one question to get in there, but it's a simple question. It's a yes or no, and yes or no is the only answers. We don't need no big long sentence. Yes or no is the only 2 words that will get you in there. Y'all, say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, even though they're not leading anything. Prayer can and will turn that around. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ until all of this stuff is resolved. He's the only one that can resolve it now. I love you all.